What is going on? Honey bear? It's called royal honey. Or it's clover honey. Fuck. Alright. Um Before I get into this video, yes, me and my mom get along. Uh Me and her, we get along great. We actually do. I was not, prepared. This is like prior, of course, to YouTube and stuff, and you know, uh, this is like taken back to like 7th grade. Uh, I was just like going through stuff, man. I really was. Uh, this is the time where my mom was like verbally abusive, and to like being much hurtful words. So if you can relate to this topic, then yeah. Like, I remember like going through like this hair disorder called trichotillomania. When I was like 9 or 10 years old, and what wasn't a really a good sign of it. I was like pulling out like my eyebrows and my eyebrows and my eyelashes. And I mean, looking back at it, I had a good childhood. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I was just completely unorthodox. Just live with my mom and don't really have a dad in my life, and that's why I was like acting, of course, really, really nefarious, really bad. I just needed some guidance, and I think, you know, going to a like a male guidance like center at the time didn't do any justice. So I was still suffering from that particular disorder and coping with my mom yelling at me, going through traumatic, you know, stress disorder, being physically and sexually violated at a young age. But like my mom, she didn't make it any better at all. She really didn't. I'm telling you, man, like I suffer a lot. Like, and the abuse was not all that great. Like felt like I've been like stripped from my manhood and can't do anything by myself. It's like do this, do that. Like, why are you doing this? Like, fixing me a sandwich, or like if I, fix something to eat, or if I grab something without asking her, then it'll just like leads to like, can of worms, you know what I mean? Like I just felt really indifferent. Well, I mean, she felt very indifferent, but um she wasn't emotionally available, which makes it a whole lot worse. Cause every time like I make something good for myself, and there's always like a blockage or like a barricade right in front of me. Like I remember one time she about to put me in you know, foster care. She was threatening me to put me in foster care, and she didn't do it. Um, but I mean, that particular scenario, what I'm about to talk about is really that I was about to be, um, I was really about to unalive my mom at the age of 12, with a knife, and I remember it was around like nighttime, obviously. And I remember I grabbed it like a knife out of the, where you like have like your knives. I forgot what it's called, but I think she still has it. I remember I grabbed like the largest knife, and I was gonna go upstairs, and I was really about to stab her. So um, I was really about to delete her. Yeah, I know people was gonna say like, "Oh, this is hate speech." Yeah, I know Honey Bear is gonna attest to it. Ain't that right? All right, he did shake his head. So yeah, it's gonna be hate speech to begin with. But anyway, like I was so close to like, you know, unalive my mom with a knife, and like I was members on the staircase. I was like on the base of it. I think like the second part of the base, if that make any sense. And I remember at the march upstairs, and like I remember I was bawling in tears, and like I was gonna go inside her bedroom, which she was in, watching TV and stuff, and I was about to unalive her very very bad, and thing is that like I was about to like be in jail for life or just be in prison if I would have did that. If I would have acted out in being 12, and I wouldn't really be MGTOW. I wouldn't really make this video. I wouldn't really be here if I would have just applied so much damage to her, like so much physical damage, a little verbal, but more damage, more physical damage. But man wouldn't have any idea if I would talk to the average man about this in the United States. Then they would like look at me all funny or like have like a, you know, of like a sense of discomfort in their facial expressions that I was gonna ready to do it. It's not like I was gonna do it like, a month ago, but I was 12 then. You should appreciate it now, that the fact of the matter, the fact I didn't, did it then. Because again, I wouldn't talk to the average man about this in the United States. I wouldn't be in front of him right now if I would have did it. So kind of tongue twist, but it's just that like the thing is my mom has, taken anger out on me because of my dad. Because my dad wasn't in my life. So I had to survive all the hurtful words, my mom like throwing her fists at me, which she sometimes do, and like I kind of like move around it. Um, I really don't understand why. I mean, back then I really don't understand why my mom would apply so much damage of both. That it would, help. It would just help the family in the long run. And I mean, I don't condone violence on people. I don't really don't want to have like kids or a girlfriend. I really don't, because I don't want to apply the same damage if one kid did something wrong, or because I'm just trying to apply my freedom for real, because I don't want to like hear people's mouths or question me what I did in the household, and like the kids getting yelled at. She's applying so much harm to the kid, and it's not to be believed. Like that's why me and Baby Male Police talked about something today, that I uploaded a video today, and I just felt like I was just out of it, man. Like I just did the video out of impulse, and I didn't bring out the energy that I normally do. until now, obviously. But I just been like real depressed. I've been like lonely and like um just trying to like reach out and like see how people are doing. I understand it's the holidays and going through like seasonal affective disorder. Um yeah, I mean since I live in the Midwest, I mean I'll give you, you know, Cincinnati. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's not like nothing much to do out here. So um you know, I'm just trying to do what's right for myself, you know. And I just really need some guidance and just prayer. Uh but you know, like I just had like, you know, total opposition against my mom and vice versa. And I know as soon as I upload this video, I know people can relate to this. Um yeah, I mean it wasn't good at all. Like I just wanted to have like a better and yet peaceful childhood like any other person would, like any other preteen. But as I developed throughout the years, I'm doing okay. I'm really doing okay. And I just want, you know, people like I just want people to understand that I'm fine and I don't want to, you know, develop, you know, a negative representation of, you know, MGTOW community or the Black male community, because it, I mean, I'm passionate talking about it now because I felt like I can, you know, I can do better every single day. And it wasn't a good sight at all, man. Like it really wasn't, because just going through like a lot of, you know, unnecessary depression, unnecessary abuse. um I feel like I didn't belong, you know, on planet Earth. I think I was just want to take myself out. I don't think just yet, but or I don't know. I think better yet, at the same time, by the time I was on the staircase, I think I was about to stab myself because I just felt I was just real. I just maintained shitty behavior at the age of 12, and like I felt like I was no good to my family. Um, like people just like treat me bad left and right, and like it just didn't feel okay. And the only way to address it was just to like you know, unalive my mom. So yeah. I feel better now. I really do. Even especially talking about it, of course. And I just want, you know, people to like feel my pain and hear my pain. Um, I mean, in a good way. Uh, I just don't want to like feel better about myself, like by, you know, stabbing her or something. Like I, especially, I know I don't want to do that. You know, I definitely don't want to, you know, adjust to something very worse and pretty much nasty. But I'm really grateful, extremely grateful that, you know, I have friends, you know, on the internet in real life, you know, that, you know, see me do better and want me to do better, you know, and just maintain like a strong spirit. You know what I mean? Um, you know, I will do live streams again. It's just that I need to take a break from it. Um, you know, like I gotta find the actual time frame to do it. So, um, maybe I don't know. Maybe at the time I felt like I was bitching about it. Then I just felt confused. But like I said before in this video, like I can care less about the subscriptions. You know, about hate speech, because everybody wanted to figure out that's hate speech. What I just did. Because I mean, I don't care, and I will fight for it, because every man needs to hear, you know, you was really going through like very awful scenarios, and maintain the truth. So this is Blind Assassin MGTOW. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll put the the Rumble account on the description or the comment section. Hope you guys have a nice day, and yeah, hope everything goes well throughout your life and throughout myself alone. All right, deuces.